Welcome back to Olympus Critics. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a like for that and let the channel grow. So, John Boyega, who formerly worked with Disney, he went on a rant, and this comes from Variety. I think he did this interview with Entertainment Weekly, promoting an Apple TV Plus. I think it's a series, and I read it, and I know a lot of you probably saw the bigger channels talking about this situation where he was ranting about Star Wars and how they treated him and about his character, but he also went in on the fans. I disagree with what he said in this interview, because I remember when this trilogy started, a lot of people were pumped about his character Finn. Like, people wanted him to be the main character. I thought he was going to be the main character when I saw those trailers of The Force Awakens. When I went to see the movie, I was totally shocked that they made him, a supporting character, and they made this around Daisy Ridley's character. That kind of took me out of this trilogy, because you had this stormtrooper that didn't like what he was doing, hurting people. He thought it was wrong, and he had something like force abilities, and that really intrigued me with this Finn character. And for him to go on this rant, and he just seemed like he was not paying attention. A lot of people wanted Finn to be the lead. They wanted him to be a Jedi. Did he have some people that probably did come say what he was claiming? Yeah, he probably had a couple of people. He probably had some trolls out there. Yeah, you got some trolls in Star Wars. You do have that. Because what happened to Moses Ingram, even though I didn't like the character, I did not like the Reva character. The original plan with Reva, with Block and Buster's dude, that YouTube channel where they released what was the original story, I think that would have fitted better for Moses Ingram than what they gave us on the Disney Plus series. That movie version of her, I think a lot of people would have liked that better than what we got. But I do not approve of her getting harassed. That's not her fault. That you got to blame the writers and Disney for what they did, and that's the same thing with John Boyega. You need to go after what Disney did to the character, because the character should have got more shine. A lot of people wanted Finn to be the guy. Daisy Ridley, no shade on her, but Rey sucks. Trash. It's a trash character, and I don't know why they're trying to do another standalone movie with this character. I was out after The Last Jedi. I'm not even no diehard Star Wars fan. I know a little bit. I know enough. I'm not like Star Wars Theory and a lot of other big time YouTubers who talk about Star Wars. I know a little bit, but I was out at The Last Jedi. I didn't want to see any more. I did not watch that last film. Especially what they did to the Finn character. Like that meme that everybody's talking about, that Rey meme. Like, yeah, it was bad, man. So I disagree with him, man. Like, a lot of people was rooting for Finn to be the main character. Because I know he was talking about, he bringing up Carisian and Mace Windu. There's not enough black characters in the Star Wars universe, and a lot of people wanted that character. A lot of people want Mace Windu back. A lot of people wanted that Donald Glover, Lando series, but they just seem to can't. And it's not even just that, can't even get off the and start filming. This is happening with a bunch of projects that Kathleen Kennedy can't get off the ground. So they definitely need. I agree with people. Kathleen Kennedy needs to go. Give it to Jon Favreau. I wish Gilroy would stay on, but he just seems like he's tapped out. He wants out. Once this Andor final season airs, he's out of there. He said, I'm done. So I don't really blame him. I would have loved he stays. Instead I used to be for Team Dave Filoni, but right now Dave Filoni lost me for the stuff he's been saying, how he's been moving. Gilroy, he seems like the man for the job, but he just wants out. But I totally disagree with John Boyega's approach to this, man. I think he needs to start having conversations with more people outside of his circle. Inside his circle. He needs to start having conversations with people outside his circle because people really wanted Finn to be the guy. They really did. But post comments, let me know what you guys think about this situation. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel.